Sometimes the moment you finally have time to relax, your body refuses to. The laptop is closed, the message is stopped, but your mind keeps scanning, as if something might happen the second you stop paying attention. For a lot of people today, tension isn't dramatic, it's quiet. You answer messages, you keep up with work, you show up to meetings. From the outside everything looks normal, but internally something never quite powers down. Your attention keeps checking the environment, a notification, a tone in someone's voice, a subtle change in the tone of a Slack message, a delayed reply, something small that your brain decides might mean something. Not because you're paranoid, because your brain learned that staying alert helps you stay safe in unpredictable systems. Remote work blurred the boundaries. Work enters your kitchen, your phone, your evening, and slowly the brain stops distinguishing between work time and life. So the scan continues, even when nothing is happening. There's a strange moment that happens when things finally get quiet. You sit down, no deadlines for the next hour, no one asking anything from you. And suddenly your brain asks a different question. What am I forgetting? Stillness feels unfamiliar, not peaceful, uncertain. In a culture that rewards constant output, we even start treating rest like another task to perform correctly. Relaxing becomes something you're supposed to do efficiently. And if your mind keeps moving, it can feel like you're failing at that too. So the mind creates motion. Checking email, opening another tab, refreshing something, not because you need more information, because motion feels safer than stillness. Human attention evolved to detect patterns, movement in the grass, changes in tone, signals of approval or rejection. In older environments, these signals appeared occasionally. Now they appear every few seconds. Messages, notifications, micro reactions online. Your brain adapts. It becomes faster at scanning, better at predicting, but prediction requires energy. So even when the world becomes quiet, the brain continues the process it practiced all day. Anticipating, preparing, running silent simulations of what might happen next. Not because something is wrong with you, because your brain learned the rules of the environment you live in. Sometimes people interpret this as a personal flaw. I can't relax. I'm bad at resting. But often it's something simpler, a system that stayed activated for too long. And systems like that rarely shut off instantly. They downshift slowly, the same way a loud room doesn't become silent the moment the music stops. There's an echo. Your attention works the same way. When the world finally pauses, your mind is still listening for signals that used to arrive every minute. And for a while, it keeps scanning. The goal isn't to force the silence. It's simply to notice the echo. Because once you recognize it, the scanning stops feeling like a personal failure. It becomes something your brain learned to do. So if your brain struggles to relax the moment things become quiet, it may not be resistance, just momentum, a nervous system that hasn't realised yet that nothing urgent is happening. The goal isn't to eliminate the echo, just to notice it. Because the moment you stop fighting the scan, something subtle happens. The shoulders drop, the breathing slows, not completely, just enough. And sometimes that's where rest actually begins. If this felt familiar, you're probably not the only one walking around with a brain that never fully clocks out. This channel is where we slowly figure out how the rest of that system works. I'm Mind Clarity. See you in the next one.